Hey guys, what's going on? This is Douglas. Hey, I wanted to comment real quick, and I'm recording this video because I'm going to add it to a YouTube video. It's going to be very, very, very powerful. It's sort of going to be an introduction to our infrastructure and also breaking down just the ingenious of this incredible cash flow project. Okay. Now, listen, this is not going to have the impact that it needs to have if you are the only one that's going to see it. Okay? If you are the only one that's going to see it, then hey, you can shut this down. Okay? You will not be getting the cash flow that this system is going to be able to offer you. But I just want you to see the dynamics because, as you know, I'm just coming back from my cruise trip. And you already know I was going to come back with different mindsets, setting a different tone, because literally getting people to understand that you're going to get the cash flow and it's going to be unavoidable for you and anybody that you put in front of this to have, okay? But there must be a culture and a tone that is set through everybody. And I have the three questions or the three types of people, okay, that as the information is being consumed, they're either going to be one of these three people. But I want to let you know, you understand the system. No one is having to wait on receiving any cash flow. You do understand there is no waiting on any rotation. There's no waiting on any cycling. And the ingenious of what we're doing, we're literally paying it forward. And that's how we are instantly, every time, immediately receiving the money. The ongoing process is right here with these three types of people that are consuming the information. So again, let's reiterate, okay? There's no rotation. There's no cycling. There's no per se learning or having product knowledge of a product that we have to convince someone of. What you're looking at here, folks, is no skill set required. And so the beauty of that, when there's no skill set required, the question is, then who will not be able to do it? Okay? Who can be able to do it? Well, that would be anyone, okay? So I want to go through this because you really, really have to know this and understand this and get the tenor and tone. So person A, okay, says just 2 steps, done, I'm in. That's a person like me. That's a person like many of the ambassadors that have already gone and taken this thing to the moon. Now, what I want us to focus on, my goal is to get your mortgage taken care of, okay? I like to say erased. Erased is just another word of saying covered, to where the cash flow that we want you to get coming into your household or your business, okay, or your charity or your foundation or your campaign, okay, it's at least taking care of your mortgage and getting this done within weeks and even days even. Okay? That's the goal, right? And so you're either person A, just 2 steps, done. This is one of the people that we want. Why? Because you're not going to compromise the cash flow. Okay? You're not going to compromise the flow of how this infrastructure works. And I'm going to go to the infrastructure here in a second. Then you have person B. Person B says, well, can we do more than 3? Absolutely, and you will be compelled to do so because it will allow you to obviously move this thing forward even faster and have everyone cash flowing even faster, right? And then, guys, we have person C. And person C says, well, I just don't see it. And so with them, guys, we just send them over to our website hub, okay, our resource center, and it's called smarterthanmoney.com/overview. So let me share my screen here real quick, and then I'm going to come back to the board. Let me share my screen here. Okay. So I can really bring this home for us. Now, as you can see, okay, 3 types of people. Type A, person A is saying, oh, just 3 accounts, 2 steps, done. Let's go. Okay. Because that's all anybody's required to do. And then person B is, Well, can we involve more than 3? You see, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we like those 2, because they keep the cash flow going. And those are the people that we are wanting to focus in on and prioritize. Now, it's not that those that just don't see it, maybe they have some questions, some boxes that they need to check off, some things that they just need to make, be more clear on, okay? And so that's why we have this resource, smarterthanmoney.com/overview. And I'm gonna go to that website here real quick. And so right here is where we want person C to just go and get anything cleared up and get any questions answered. We don't want to ignore anyone's question. But we have to understand this is based on an execution that everyone's doing only one time that requires no skill set whatsoever. Just like opening up a Cash App account requires no skill set. Just like opening up a Coinbase account requires no skill set. But the thing we have to make sure of that we're setting the tone, because again, we're not having anybody's cash flow compromised ever. We want the flow of cash flow to not only be coming in for you and I, but everyone. And that is the reason person A and person B is having our focus. Now comes the strategy. Now comes the game plan in place. Because remember I said, your mortgage, anyone's mortgage, whatever that number is, we want that to be covered within weeks and even days even, okay? So let me go to the board here. Let me stop my screen share. Bring it up bigger. So remember, okay, the reason why people see, okay, is not the ones they're really focused on. We're wanting people to have this because either one of these types of people, this is what it is about here. This is what this is about. It is about mindset. Okay. It's about mindset. Why? Because we've already established it takes no skill set to do what we do to generate the cash flow. It takes no skill set at all. So then if it takes no skill set, then it has to be a mindset. And that's why this is what I understand. When you have a person, let's say if it's you, and you say just 2 steps, that's it, done. Well, see, we know this. Your 3 that you opening up a digital account for on the blockchain, they're gonna have pretty much the same mindset as you. And because you and them have that mindset, when I show you the infrastructure, you're gonna see cash flow is gonna be unavoidable coming to you because it's gonna constantly be moving forward with everybody that has the mindset, just 2 steps, that's it. That's all I have to do. Just a one-time out of pocket. Then you have the mindset of, well, can we do more than 3? Well, if you have that mindset, then it means you know 3 others as well that have this same mindset. Can we do more than 3? Okay? Absolutely you can, and you'll be more compelled to even do so. Because like I said, it will even get you there even faster than within the days and within the weeks. Okay? And like I said, the reason why we don't focus so much on the ones that just don't see it, we have them to get their questions answered on the website, because this is why, guys, because this could potentially become a what? Become a no. It's not for me. And when it's a no, right, it just simply means they were rather focused on why this won't work for them versus why it will. And so it potentially becomes no. And then what happens as a result of that? Well, that will compromise the cash flow coming forward for you, I, and everyone. And so that's why the focus is right here. People A and people B, guys. Because we want people to come in and understand this and see it. And as a result, they'll be richly rewarded, because the ongoing cash flow is never going to stop, because the system and the way it operates is already embedded on the blockchain, and it's going to function the same way every time for everyone without fail. So let me go into the infrastructure right now, okay? Now I'm about to go and show you how this thing flows out, okay? And remember, we're going with the people that are person A, just 2 steps, done. I got to open up, I just got to purchase 3 accounts. I'm paying it forward for 3 others that are going to do the exact same thing. And the game plan is this, guys. We want everybody to do this within 3 to 7 days or less. 3 to 7 days or less, okay? Got me on that. So watch this. So remember, your money is never going to be on any rotation that you got to wait for. Your money is never going to be on any cycling that you have to wait for. No, we're not that, okay? So what happens is this. So you, okay, are going to do what? You're going to open up 3 accounts. Okay. How many times are you required to do that? 1 single time ever. So everyone is only required to do this. 3 accounts, 1 single time. 3 accounts, 1 single time. You are done. When I put a line right here, okay, what is that? That signifies that you are not required to come out any more out of pocket, and you're not required to open up any more accounts. Now, I'm going to do this on a 3-day span. So let's say it took people 3 days. Now, literally, you can have an account open up, your 3 accounts done in 90 seconds. We have people doing that over and over and over again. But we're saying in 3 days because we want to, as we say, we'd rather over-deliver than under-promise, okay? Or we'd rather under-promise versus over-deliver. I just said it backwards. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So everyone's doing it in 3 days. So immediately, folks, when you do this, immediately when you pay it forward and open up 3 accounts for 3 others that are going to be doing the exact same thing, you're going to instantly have money that comes to you immediately. And what you're going to do, you're going to take a screenshot of that. What did I say that you had to do to get that money? You just opened up a digital bank through the company. And when you do that for the 3 that you're going to open up an account for, you're going to immediately receive money. You're not going to have to wait. It's going to literally be in your private account with the company that you'll be able to send that money over your own personal exchange and then deposit that into your own personal bank account, okay? Now, you're not required to do anything else. Now, because these 3 people are also either person A or person B, right? What's going to happen? It's going to move forward. They're going to be doing the same exact thing. How many times are they required to do it? Required to do what? The 3 accounts 1 time. How many times is each one of these required to do it? Once. That's why this thing moves with speed, guys, because no one's required to do this more than once. Now, do we have people that do it? That open up more accounts? Yes. Okay. But I'm just going on the bare minimum. So right here, what's going to happen? They do the exact same thing. Money comes to them. They take a screenshot. More money is going to come to you. Take a screenshot. It is unavoidable from this point forward for you and your 3 to receive ongoing, reliable, sustainable cash flow as these accounts continue to open up. Everybody only doing 3 accounts 1 time. That's the 1-time execution. 3 accounts 1 time. You're the person A. All you got to do this is 1 time. Done. Let's do it. Let's get out of the way. Your 3 friends do the same thing. They're going to receive money. You're going to receive more money. And the same thing that happens for you happens for them. See, this is not a program like I've been involved in other types of businesses for over 18 years. This is not the one where we say, well, if I can do it, you can do it. No, no, no. This is the one where we say, if I get it, you also get it. Where's my top here? So this continues because, again, everyone is either person A or person B, right? We have no person C's. If they come along, it's gravy. They'll go to the website. They'll get their questions answered. They'll get boxes checked off. You may even do a demonstration for them because we have a means where you can do a free demonstration and literally show them in the back office money going into their accounts even before they make a decision to do it, okay, they'll be able to see literally money into their account. Brilliant. Okay? And so here it is again. What are they going to do? Open up 3 accounts. How many times are they required to do it? Once. Watch this. More money to them, screenshot. More money to the 3 that you open up an account for, they're going to take another screenshot. Guess what? More money to you. Remember, there was no skill set required. They just opened up 3 accounts. It was no skill set required. They just opened up 3 accounts. It was no skill set required for you. You just opened up 3 accounts for 3 friends that did the same thing. They're either person A or person B. Do you see why person A and person B, as we're having that mindset and that culture and that tone, but now we're setting the tone. We want people to do this in between 3 to 7 days or less. Why? Because we want people paying off their mortgages like yesterday or like last week. And it's done here, guys. Okay? Again, the infrastructure, as this continues to go forward, okay? What they're doing it one time. What's going to happen? They're receiving money instantly into their private wallet, just like everyone else prior did. And just like what happened, more money's coming to them, more money's coming to them, and more money's coming to you every single time. It goes forward again, okay? 3, they're only doing it one time. Money, screenshot, money, screenshot, money, screenshot, money, screenshot, money, screenshot. Are you seeing, for those determining if they are person A or person B or person C? Doesn't matter which one of those you are. Because remember what I said, everyone is only having to do what? 3 accounts. How many times? Once. Ever. Not required to repeat it next week, next month, next year. But as you saw this moving forward and duplicating, did you see anybody not receive $, an additional $, or an initial $, when the transaction took place? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most incredible thing that doesn't require any skill set, that doesn't require you to go out there and learn product knowledge to try to move a product. Your money is never dictated based on any gambling. This is a monetary system, okay, that just requires everyone to do a one-time participation, and is going to serve as ongoing cash flow for everyone from this day forward. Not just me, everyone. Not just you, everyone, guys. So if you're person A and person B, let's rock and roll. If you're person C, we have a website for you. We want to make sure that we follow up. But as I said, don't let this be the only person. Don't let you be the only one that watches this video. Share this right now with those that maybe have seen this before. Understand, this is the strategy right here. This is the game plan. 3 to 7 days or less, okay? And they're going to be able to have screenshots just like you are. And moving forward, everybody's going to be able to have screenshots, because as we're having all these screenshots and all these people taking more and more and more and more screenshots, what is that presenting to anyone else that we're putting this in front of? It is called social proof. Because just like it works for you, it's going to work for everyone. And no one is doing no more than this right here. Okay? No one is doing no more than this, or required to do no more than this. 3 accounts one time, guys. This is D Ford. It's been my pleasure to bring this to you. Hey, come to our community. We have our own community. It's called Predictable Cash Flow Mindset. Okay? I'm always active in there. We're always streaming live. going in more detail with the information. But like I said, let me share my screen. Definitely want you, if you are person C, okay? Because I realize, person C becomes because maybe they've been burned in other things. Maybe they've invited people to other things and they're a little skittish because those people, they didn't have results. And the reason why that is, guys, because one, it required a special skill set of some sort. Maybe the ability to sell, or the ability to really market, or the ability to really present, or the ability to galvanize and create and build teams. Here, that's not required. The only thing that's required is opening up a digital bank through the company on the blockchain. And your money, you don't have to wait for it, relying on rotation or cycling ever. We're not a cash gifting. We're not a susu. We're not a blessing circle. Okay. It's an actual business where we're opening up digital branches and banks and wallets on the blockchain. And instead of the cash flow and all the deposits and transactions that take place, instead of it going to a centralized company, it's being distributed through everyone in our ecosystem. So it has a democratic effect on it, because why? Everyone is sharing in the ongoing residual cash flow. It's not just going to just one person or a few or just a handful. It's going to all of us, period, end of story. So having said all that, as we like to conclude every video, we just want to see you at the top. I look forward to seeing you over the top. It's about getting your mortgage paid. Allow me to work with you, and within weeks or even days, let's totally erase your monthly mortgage payment. Okay? This is D Ford. I'm out. Take care. God bless.